Hello everybody, and welcome back to Simon Says. This is S04E09, playing Feed the Beats. You may be wondering, just where am I actually? So everything's sort of over there, and I wanted to set up a lot of stuff, but I realized that I kind of wanted more space, and I wanted an actual place to be able to set up multiple buildings for different purposes. So I've still got my house over there, but it's eventually going to be a teleport that'll lead to this valley that I found. It's rather nice, but I haven't set anything up here yet, except for, of course, the equivalent exchange stuff and the smeltery. So I should. I realized that I never actually did showed off. I never did showed off how I made this. But basically, you start by making grout, which is sand, gravel, and clay. Smelt that into bricks, and then 4 bricks make a brick block. And then me being me, I just made the researched them and just made a bunch of blocks. So let's actually just briefly take a look inside, and as you can see, it's actually pretty nearly full at the moment. I'm actually sort of considering making this taller. I'm not sure if that's possible, but for now it's holding a decent amount of stuff. And here is the inside. Right now it's just sort of my base of operations here. Most of my stuff is in these chests that were there back at the other base. I just moved them over. Used a culinary generator to make a couple of things, but not much. It's currently generating power at the moment. Very slowly, because I noticed the server's running a bit slow. And I made the compacting drawers that I was seeing with Phil earlier, so we've got a bunch of those now, and it's actually working out very well. Lots of space, very compact as the thing. Anything that does not go into the compacting drawers goes back into this large alchemical chest. I just upgraded this from the small one that it was before. And yeah, there's still a bunch of stuff that I need to smelt. In fact, I'm gonna throw not the yellowite, but I'm gonna throw the lead and the iron in. What about osmium ore? Possibly. No, not yet. So yeah, I've been at work. Anyway, try not to make this introduction too long. So we are going to get started on power, because that's not. Obviously we have a generator, but we have nothing to store the power that it generates, and it's generating power pretty steadily. So I want to get on that pretty quickly. So. The first thing, I'll have to start by making a basic capacitor bank, although I want to raise myself up to the vibrant capacitor banks before too long. Sort of figure out a way of getting that done. But for now, we need 4 basic capacitors, iron, and a redstone block. So that's pretty simple. I can literally just take a redstone block like that. And 4 iron like that. Now the capacitors are made out of redstone, 2 redstone, 4 gold nuggets, and 1 copper ingot. So let's set this up on our crafting table. Okay, so this is something that I haven't shown off before in any of my Feed the Beat series. You've probably seen the crafting station from Tinker's Construct. What you may not know is that you can put the crafting station in a crafting table again and get this slab version, which works just as well. Anyway, so let's set that up. And then I need 4 of these, so I'm going to take 2 ingots, 4 copper, just making sure that that's correct, turn those into, there we go, and then 8 redstone, so let's just take a block. Okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna want to grab, one of these spruce wood blocks and make it the second crafting station. Now, can I put this on top of the other one? No, I cannot. But that's okay, because I'll just put this on top of here. Alright. So, copper ingot in the middle. 4 redstone at either side. And then, alright, and that makes 4 capacitors. So the basic capacitor bank is actually pretty simple to make, and it stores 1 million RF. So I'll just, there we go. Alright, so my basic intention is that I want to make a power station building. That's intention is solely to store basic / vibrant capacitor banks. Vibrant, regular capacitor, basic capacitor banks, and then there's regular capacitor banks which stores 5 times as much, and then vibrant capacitor banks which store 5 times as much as that. Considering how easy these actually are to make, I'll probably be making a lot of basic capacitor banks for now, but at some point I will want to upgrade them into yeah. Alright, so let's turn on main miner. And I'm gonna find an area for this power station, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I spent a bit of time clearing out an area there to use. Is it already getting dark? Doesn't feel like it. No, it's actually very bright right now. I guess it's just dark on the inside for some reason. Anyway, okay, so we've made this, but now I would like to upgrade to this. Now, there's 2 ways that I can do it, and I think I'm going to do it the double layer capacitor way, except at this point I would like to have something I would like to have the resources ready to automatically craft this. But anyway, so what the double layer capacitor needs is energetic alloys. Unfortunately, they have no exchange value, neither does vibrant alloys, redstone alloys. Basically, yeah, so that doesn't work. You get vibrant alloys by smelting redstone, gold, and glowstone together. I guess not too bad. It's a little bit annoying, but at least we can get all the resources. And then to upgrade to the vibrant capacitor bank, we need vibrant alloys and glowstone. Oh, and by the way, the next tier capacitor will always require like 2 of the lower tier capacitor. So for example, I need to make 1, 2. Oh god, I've lost my spot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 basic capacitors per octadic capacitor, and then to make those you'll need 4 of those, so it sort of stacks up. So instead of just saying, you know what, I'm just going to craft all this manually, I know of a block that we can use from RF Tools, and it's actually pretty easy to make. So you need redstone torches, a machine frame from RF Tools, and 2 crafting tables. So let's do this. Let's get 2 of those. By the way, upgrading this, if you need more recipes, you just put the first tier crafting table in a crafting table with more redstone and crafting tables. It's actually kind of nice, but I don't think we'll need to do that right now. Okay, so now we'll need 2 redstone torches. So we'll grab 2 redstone, and where are the sticks that I put in earlier? Here we go. Cool. And then the machine frame is lapis, gold nuggets, and iron. That's really simple to make. Alright, so let's get the iron. I'm going to make sure I get 8 of these because I'm going to make... Of course I'm going to research them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be enough. Yep. Alright. So we'll head on over here. Craft 2 machine frames. One of them will go into the crafter tier 1, which I will sit down right here. Make sure it fills up with power. Excellent. So I might want to upgrade this after all. But first, let's go ahead and research this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have a tier 2 crafter, and as you can actually see, it actually lights up a few more of the lights on the front here, so you can tell that it's upgraded, and now we get 4 recipes. Okay, so now we have to actually make this. I'm gonna use a redstone signal for when we want to for when we want to turn on the machine. So let me put a lever on here, and I'm actually going to put that on the side. It's just so it doesn't interfere with anything else. Okay, so first we need to make the let's go back to Ender.io here. Actually, let's just leave it at that. So first we want to make the basic capacitor, so we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4 basic. Actually, I think I don't even need to yeah, hang on a second. So if we just grab what? Okay, so I guess they don't really expect you to... I don't know what that was. Alright. Alright, so let me explain how this works. Let me actually turn off NEI as well so you can actually see. Okay, so you have 4 recipes that you can make. In the middle here is your inventory for like the crafter. And you can specify, and this is where items get spat out. So this is how it is by default. It'll use up all items that is provided, and it'll spit out everything that it makes into here. We actually don't want that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to switch both of these to keep, which will keep 1 item of every item that it needs, and it'll put everything back into that it makes back into here so it can be used in other recipes. So let's actually make this. So if I put redstone there, gold on the sides, and copper ingots, it'll know that this makes a basic capacitor. Also note that we've got it set to keep an int, so we'll now... Okay, so now what we can do is I'm actually gonna give it a bunch of these blocks. So let's turn this into that, and alright. So let's throw all of that into the basic capacitor. It won't do anything yet, but as soon as we throw the switch, give it a few seconds and then turn it off, it's made 9 basic capacitors. Alright, so now we can start making the next tier of capacitor, which is the double layer capacitor. And now we need a couple of new things. We need energetic alloys and coal dust. So let's... Alright, so let's get a couple of these, and we'll just grab a bunch of dust like that. You know what, I'll make 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, oh wow, we are actually out of gold now. Also, this is probably something that you don't want to happen, but has accidentally happened. We'll put that in, and put the energy value to that. And what the... That was not what I clicked. Anyway, so now what we can do is throw gold, redstone and glowstone in there, and it'll start going to work. It'll take a while though, so I'll probably cut back. Alright, so we've at least got 1 energetic alloy, so let's set up the next recipe. Actually, we're going to need the sag mill too. Can I... Oh, cool. Okay, well it already has power, which is good actually. So, I'm going to take this. So now, what we can do is we can sag down the coal. And actually, I'm going to see, do I have any flint? I think I actually got rid of all my flint. Yeah, I did. But this will make pulverized coal. Like so. So now what we can do is we can go... Alright, so these go on the sides. This goes in the middle. And these go like that. And like before, we'll set keep an int, and now we have a double layer capacitor capacity. Yeah, and that's basically how it will go. Okay, so let's flip the lever again. Oh, what else am I missing? Oh, copper, right. Well, let's actually put a bunch of copper in there just to be just to make sure that we weren't out of that for a while. And as you can see, it went through that pretty quickly. In fact, it's looking for more energetic alloys. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now we can start making the octadic capacitor. For that, we need vibrant alloys. To do that, now we need to start smelting energetic alloy and ender pearls. So let's turn this off. Let's grab an energetic alloy. That's out of power now, by the way. And let's grab an ender pearl. I'm gonna swap this for my meat because we actually do need a lot of power now. So the way the culinary generator works is that it generates power based on how saturating it is and how much health it actually fills. So while these generate only like almost 3000 RF at a slow rate, these steaks generate a lot of RF, and they do it at a higher rate as well. So we should end up seeing that this basic capacitor pack is really getting a lot more power to it. So awesome. Alright, but I'm going to start setting up a second generator. And I think... So let's uncraft the furnace generator that we just made. Get some extra... Oh, right. And let's make a lava generator. So we'll put that on top here, and I think... Oh. Okay. So we'll need to actually pump lava into this. Alright, so we're gonna make a drum. So how we're gonna do this is, it's actually fairly simple to make. First we're going to make 2 heavy pressure plates, and then we're going to make a cauldron, and then we can just do that. Oh, don't worry, I'll put that back soon. Actually, I'll see if I can put that on top. Yes, I can. Okay, so I think... Oh, I am going to be... This was wrong. I think I could just right-click on the button. Okay. So now it's a lava drum, and that's actually what we need right now. I was actually kind of worried there for a bit. Okay, but we're not done yet. Now we need to actually pump the lava into the lava generator. So how would be the best way to do that? Alright, sorry I went quiet for a bit there. I was just sort of dealing with the situation that we were having. So let's make this. Alright, so first of all we need slabs. So if I do these, now we have slabs. I think that's actually everything that I will need. Oh no, I will need some redstone. I'll just grab 1 piece of redstone for now, and as soon as I make this, we'll have 8 transfer pipes. Cool, but I believe now I'll need to make a transfer node. So to do that, Okay, I see. So it's actually fairly easy to make, I think. Yeah, alright, we've got all the stuff. So let's go ahead and make that. And so now I should be able to put the retrieval node on the tank. The lava pours into the generator. Excellent. Alright. Well, I'm gonna make a bunch of lava.